What's going on, everyone? Jack here from HapChrome, and this is a product actually I've been looking for a while. A good solid monitor that I can use kind of as a secondary monitor for my FPV feeds. Now, I really like having a monitor with me when I fly, you know, if I have someone with that can watch, but also I do a lot of tutorials and teaching, and sometimes people just don't find goggles comfortable. Maybe they wear glasses and they don't want to take them off. Either way, it's always nice to have a monitor. So let's find out. Should you look into this monitor? Stay tuned. So this is the FYS 5.8G FPV monitor, and there's some things you're going to want to know about it. Yes, it has 40 channels. That's pretty solid because I've had monitors before that don't have raceband, and that's just annoying because I pretty much only fly on raceband. Also, this has a DVR, so you can record footage. It records 640 by 480 at 30 frames a second. Now this is a 4.3 inch LCD screen. It's 16 by 9 and it's actually pretty bright. Now they say it's 500 lux, which if you think about nits, that's like 160 nits of brightness. So that's what you're getting out of this thing. We'll take NTSC or PAL cameras, so you're good there. On the side here, there are 3 ports. You got a micro USB for charging, an audio video port. So if you want to import video via one of these old school port, you can. It's not export, just import. And then TF cards, if you have an SD card, it'll take an SD card up to 32 gigs. Power button, record button, pretty self-explanatory. If it's recording, it'll be blinking. You just push the button to turn it on, push the button to start recording, push the button to stop recording. On the other side, we have search mode, channel up and down, band up and down, hold for band, light press for channel. I do really like to get 2 antennas with these. Now they're dipoles, so they're not the best. So yeah, you could upgrade the antennas. People are gonna ask, what kind of range do you get? But that's actually largely dependent on the VTX of the drone that you're using. The battery on this thing will last you about 3 hours, a little bit longer if you're not using the DVR, and a little bit shorter if you are. But they've also included a couple of cords, right? So you get a standard USB-C micro to charge it, but they also give you this, which I really like. It's a micro USB-C to XT60, so you can power this thing off of one of your LiPo batteries, which is actually pretty cool. There are various different reasons why you may want a monitor. I use it a lot for training. Actually, it's really nice to have on the bench so you don't have to pull out goggles and off and on. You can kind of just set it down and use it that way. You could also put a mount on your controller. If you're not a big fan of goggles, you know, if you get vertigo or if you get dizzy wearing the goggles, you may want to try a monitor. You know, get a mount, put it on your remote controller, and try it that way. But like I said, I really like it for training. I took this thing the other day to the Boys and Girls Club, and we had some people that preferred using the goggles. A lot of students actually just preferred using this, or they wanted to use this while they were watching their friends fly or drive. I actually brought this guy along. This is a whole lot of fun. If you're getting into FPV, flying can be really hard. You know, why not start with a little RC car? This guy's like $70. This is the Emax Interceptor. The kids had a whole lot of fun driving this thing around, right? I brought a drone. That was a little bit harder, right? You have to manage the altitude. No altitude to manage with one of these. So it's a good way to get into FPV, but a whole lot of fun. So let's take a look at the DVR footage. You can tell me what you think. So this is some footage from the DVR recorded straight to the monitor here. And you can see, you know, it's not perfect, but it is pretty darn clear, unless I'm getting one of these blips. You know, I think better antennas would probably help, but this is one of the students driving around the Boys and Girls Club. Great organization. You know what, if you guys have a chance, volunteer. You know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I've been volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club, you know, pretty much this summer, and teach them how to fly drones, right? If you know, they're always looking for people that can do stuff like that. You know, we did some flying, we did some photography, we did some FPV, we did even some coding with telos, but and we did, of course, some driving around on these RC cars. But yeah, a lot of fun. Do love the monitor. I'm definitely going to throw this in my bag and bring it with me. When it's not in my bag, it's going to be on my bench so that I can use it to kind of help troubleshoot FPV stuff. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you're looking for an FPV monitor, this is a decent one. Links in the video description down below. Don't forget, we give away a drone once a month to a lucky Patreon subscriber. It could be you. Make sure you check in the video description if you're interested in that. And also don't forget to check us out on social media and our website, halfchrome.com. Good luck, everyone, and happy flying.